If you are building right now, this message is for you because the system you think you are competing in is not a market. It is a compliance machine designed to eliminate you. This is the sharp method for founders who refuse to be regulated out of existence. Let's begin. I have never grown sassafras, but I have known it all my life. I found it on a walk in the woods in my youth, and an adult pointed it out to me, and it smelled just like root beer, except without the chemicals and artificial sweeteners. It was pure and in the earth. It is a tree that once defined the medicine of this continent, a tree that made its way into teapots, root beer barrels, and the hands of indigenous healers across North America. It was everywhere, it was good, and then, like so many things that are old, natural, and rooted in a different kind of knowledge, it was banned. The FDA outlawed saffrol, a compound found in sassafras root bark, in 1960, not because people were dying from sassafras tea, but because in lab rats, after force feeding them doses no human would ever consume, saffrol caused cancer. Around the same time, the DEA scheduled saffrol as a List 1 chemical because it could be used to make MDMA. That is when sassafras went from medicine to menace. If you are a tribal elder gathering sassafras for tea, you are fine. If you are boiling it for your family on the porch, no one will stop you. But if you dare to bottle it, label it, or try to sell it, now you are a criminal. Welcome to the rules of the game. That is how it always goes. The root did not change. The people did not change. The power did. I have lived long enough to watch this pattern repeat itself in tech, in medicine, in agriculture, and in law. I have built things that worked, that helped, that healed. And the moment they were powerful enough to matter, the rules changed. Suddenly, what was once acceptable, even encouraged, became dangerous, non-compliant, illegal, not because it harmed people, but because it slipped through the fingers of institutional control. I am tired of the double standard. That you can drink Coca-Cola but not sassafras tea, that you can eat hormone-pumped meat, drink pesticide-laced wine, and swallow whatever FDA-approved pill they are pushing this quarter. But you cannot sell the root that made the first American exports to Europe. Even Native Americans, whose ancestors defined the medicinal use of sassafras, cannot sell it legally if it contains saffrol. They can use it, but only in private, not in commerce, not in trade, not in any way that challenges centralized power. And that is the point. It is not about safety. It is about permission. So here we are again, talking about sassafras. But we are not really talking about sassafras, are we? We are talking about the right to grow without asking, the right to build without bowing, the right to share what works without being punished for it. We are talking about what happens when something rises outside the gate and what gets done to those who try to pass it forward. If you are building right now, you do not need permission. You need a path that works. Follow the sharp method and build beyond the reach of the compliance cartels.